Chariot, welcome back to another pick a card reading that I have for you today. I hope everybody is doing well. Today's pick a card reading is going to be for a no contact situation and what is going on behind the scenes with your person. All right, so that's today's reading. I do have 3 piles here today. Pile 1, and this is from the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit Oracle card deck. So pile 1, you have this firefly that's here. All right, so that is going to be your reading. And pile 2, you have the fish. All right. Water energy coming through here, so that is going to be your reading. The firefly is air energy, and then we have another air energy coming through here, the beautiful owl. Okay, so you know the drill, my chariots. You know what you need to do. You could pause the video if you need to. If you're drawn to more than one pile, that means there's messages in the other piles that you may need to hear. And if nothing's resonating with you, if you don't like the way that I shuffle or deal the cards or my smudging process beforehand, you know that I always say you can kindly back out. You do not have to stick around if my energy doesn't resonate with you. And you can look at the other beautiful readers that are out there. Okay, so I just wanted to say welcome to all my new subscribers and my returning ones. It's always so lovely to see you both. If you are new here, please, if you like what you see, subscribe to my channel and give my videos a thumbs up, because that's always so helpful. In the description box below, I do have my email. If you're ever interested in your own private reading, you can send me an email and I will give you all the information that you need. All right, so without further ado, why don't you pick your pile and I will see you there. Hello, my chariots. You picked pile 1 here, the firefly. All right, so there's some air energy coming through, and this is going to be your reading today for a no contact situation. So if you are not in contact with your person right now, if you are in any kind of separation on your journey, whether you broke up, were in a relationship and you are no longer seeing them, or this is a situation or a connection where you're no longer speaking to one another, we are going to take a look at what is going on behind the scenes with your person, all right, and see what some of the hidden feelings are. Okay, so before we get started, if you can just take a moment to take a deep breath. I just want you to center yourself. I want you to still your mind for a second, okay, and relax while you think about your person, and we can see what is going on with them during this no contact phase, okay? And you did pick the firefly, which is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy coming through here. So let's see what other oracle cards come up, and then we will take a look at tarot. So from the Under the Roses Lenormand deck, one of my favorite ones, we have here, oh wow, the Gentleman. Okay, so we have the Gentleman coming through. From Twin Flame Journey Oracle, we have the Fifth Dimension. Okay, wow. And then from the Empathic Oracle, we have Validation, card number 51. All right, so before, and then I do have another oracle card here from Starseed Oracle. We will take a look at that as the guidance, okay, at the end of the reading. So let's see what is going on here with your person, since this is a no contact situation. So for this pile 1, what I'm feeling regarding your person and what is going on, what is their situation right now? They're struggling, right? They are struggling right now with self-worth and their meaning and where they are right now in this 3D physical material world, okay? Like where they are right here. They're struggling for a sense of validation. They are struggling with understanding the here and now which surrounds them versus the bigger picture, all right? And it all starts with this firefly energy, okay? So you were drawn to this firefly energy. I did mention that it's air energy. And when you think about the firefly and this beautiful light that lights up within them, I feel that this is your person struggling to find that inner peace within themselves. I don't feel that they have been emotionally content in a long time, okay? When it comes to their life journey, I feel that this has been a struggle for them, all right? And throughout their life up until even this point now, they really struggle with this sense of self-validation. We have this card here from the Empathic Oracle, okay, deck, which is all about loving yourself, okay? It's about going within. Look at how this hand is closed. I feel it's about gaining that power and going within and loving yourself for who you are. I think when it comes to the connection between the two of you, pile 1, this is someone that struggles with their heart. It's someone that struggles to put their emotions in front of anything else. Okay, so when it comes to their heart and their emotions and their feelings, that is usually placed on the back burner. All right, and this has been a struggle for them, and this is why they have a hard time keeping this light alive. Because when you think about a firefly, you know how it buzzes on and then it turns off. It buzzes on and then it turns off. So I feel like your person, pile 1, has gone through many experiences in life where they get that sense of gratification, but then it eventually leaves them. And they struggle with that because they don't understand why this radiance and this light stays on for them. Okay, and in addition, it is dealing with loving themselves and accepting themselves for who they are. All right, and you know you have to do that first in order to open your heart so that others can love you back. All right, so I do feel that the connection between the two of you is very energetic. Okay, we have this card here of 5th dimension. So I feel that this is definitely, I mean, with this firefly, you came into this person's life and you sparked, you created this light for them, okay? And you created this love, all right? And this person is trying to be a gentleman here in this situation. But at the same time, we have this Ace of Cups, okay, this Ace of Hearts down here in the corner that I'm drawn to. And the Ace of Cups is all about that new experience. It's for an opportunity. It's for a potential here. And the same with the firefly energy. It shows that there's a potential, all right, and this opportunity. But if you don't take it at that moment, it's an opportunity that can pass you right by. So I feel in this case, when it comes to the connection between you and your person, pile 1, this is a situation where I feel this person has lost out on this opportunity, all right, that this opportunity has passed them by. And even though they continue to feel your energy strongly in the 5th dimension, in this here and now and in this presence, they are still struggling to love themselves and to accept themselves for who they are, being truly authentic, okay? And to allow themselves this opportunity to experience this love that with someone that they have such a deep connection for. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from the oracle cards, that regarding your person and what they're going through right now, all right, and what they feel that they're dealing with. I mention the heart especially because this gentleman wears this green vest, which shows me the heart chakra, okay? And in addition, I'm also noticing that for anyone where there's a number, this is card number 28, so that number might resonate with you in some way. All right, and 28 reduces to 10, okay, which is the Wheel of Fortune, which you know, is all about fate and destiny and things that are meant to happen. And I feel with this person, they can be stubborn in the fact that when certain things are meant to happen and cross their paths, they can still be very resistant towards it. Okay, so for this love, this Ace of Cups that they're looking to share with you, they are still struggling because I'm seeing something here from their past where as a child they have struggled with being able to be open about who they are and being able to emotionally express themselves as who they were. All right, as a child, this was difficult for them, either because of their parental situation, meaning their parents did not allow them to truly be authentic, okay? Or their parents were so wrapped up in their own issues that they just were not able to provide the emotional support that this child needed at this time. And as this person has grown into an adult, they struggle with that. They struggle with being able to be emotionally vulnerable, to accept themselves for who they are. I feel that this person keeps very much a huge part of them hidden, all right, that not everybody gets to know the real them. All right, so let's take a look at tarot and see what else we can get from this situation and what is going on with your person. This is, I want to say it is the Five of Wands. Wow, the Star. And the Four of Swords. Okay, and then let me clarify here. This is the Son of Wands. So I believe this is the Knight of Wands. I haven't used this deck in a while. And we have here the Ten of Wands with the Seven of Cups. All right, on the bottom of the deck, we are seeing the Four of Pentacles and the Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so the Sun are the Knights and the Daughter, yes, here is the Page of Pentacles. So what I see here with the Four of Pentacles and the Daughter of Pentacles is what I started saying from the very beginning, how this person, your person, pile one, struggles in taking that leap of faith in taking that energy and manifesting in the here and now what it is that they truly want to manifest. They hold a lot inside. With this Four of Pentacles on the bottom of your deck, your person holds a lot inside. So even though you two are not in communication at this time, your person is someone that it takes a lot to be emotionally open with. All right. And what I'm saying is, you know, they can definitely be open when it comes to other topics, but when it comes to, you know, this green that just keeps showing, you know, my eyes keep going to the gentleman's green vest here, you know, relating to his heart. I feel that, you know, the Page of Pentacles can be described as almost like a mini manifester, because you have this pentacle and you want to make something real, okay? In the here and now, you want to make something out of it. And yet we have this deer here, and the deer, yet they are so gentle and loving. You know, if you've ever seen that term, a deer in headlights, they can be so fearful. They can be so afraid. And I feel that because of your person's experiences in the past and what they have gone through, they have this fear about taking the leap of faith. And we start off here, look, with the Five of Wands. So your person really struggles right now with a lot of internal conflict. All right, a lot of internal conflict. And it's very conflicting for them, because it's clarified here by the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands is that impulsive, charismatic energy of wanting to take action, you know, that fire energy. Okay, and even though the Five of Wands is here, you know, there's this, look at this, there's the firefly, and we have both wands coming out underneath that, which is showing me there's this fire energy. See, there's this light here that your person is just dying for, you know, wanting these experiences that really open up their passions, okay, and really gives them this sense that they are living for something. All right, but there's a lot of healing here with this Star card here. Okay, and this is air energy. This is Aquarius energy. So you pick that firefly, and look, we have this star here. But I feel that you have been a shining star for your person, that you are so enlightening, that you are so inspiring, that you helped them to realize that they've been missing out on this light, okay? And even though it's very triggering to them right now, all right, it's helping them to heal. And even though this journey might not be easy for you or your person, it's helping them to heal. It's helping them to move past here. Look, we have the Ten of Wands here. All right, the Ten of Wands, and that's about burden, and it's about responsibility, and it's about that feeling like the weight of the world, you know, you're carrying that on your shoulders. And that's how your person has been feeling. And they want this to finally come to an end, you know, that 10, which is completion. They want this period of their life to be over so that they can experience this new opportunity, the Page of Pentacles here, that they want to experience. All right, so they want to heal from this. We also have the Four of Swords here, which is another card of healing, okay? And the Four of Swords comes after the Three of Swords. So this is healing from heartbreak. So again, past experiences, your person as a child. So there's definitely some inner child wounds here. And then the relationships that they've been dealing with since then, all right, has been very hard on them, all right? And they've been healing from that. They're trying to heal from that. We have the Seven of Cups here, which is that this, you know, the Seven of Cups can mean different things. It could mean options, but it also can mean confusion, you know, and not having clarity. Your person has been searching for that clarity for this whole time, all right? They're really looking for that eye-opening experience so that they can feel emotionally satisfied, emotionally content. And even though they're out there searching, you know, because I feel like they've had so many different options in life when it comes to experiences and relationships, and yet, you know, they still ask that question, like, why do I feel so empty? And the reason is because of this heart trigger, and that emotional vulnerability that they're afraid, all right, to let everyone see. All right, so that's where your person is, that's where they are on their journey, and that's what they are struggling with at this moment. So let's get some messages from your person before we close out the reading and look at the guidance card. So for pile 1, please, Spirit, what messages does pile 1's person have for them at this time? This is a no contact situation. All right, so what would pile 1's person say to them right now? And this one flew out. Our souls feel like one. This is not in your head. I feel it too. I am in a dark place, but I am drawn to your light. And I definitely feel that with this firefly energy here. Okay, because when that energy goes out, they are in a dark place, and then it takes time for them. You know, it goes in cycles. You know, they'll get this spark and they feel energized, and then that light goes out, and then they're back to being in that dark place again until they re-find that light. And they're looking externally for ways to keep that light going, and yet really it has to come within. It has to come within their hearts. You feel like home. So they feel this energy with you, that this fifth dimension. They feel this strong energetic connection with you, and yet they resist it. They resist it because of their own self-worth and validation problems that they struggle with. Your love has opened my heart. And see, that's what I'm saying. I feel that you have been this shining star that has showed up and really triggered them. Okay. And even though I feel that that's a wonderful thing, because that is what they need to go through in order to heal, it is also a very difficult period and, you know, a hard time for them. You would never hurt me, yet I hurt you. I'm sorry. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, I want to see you. So they're not in contact, but yet all they're thinking about is wanting to see you. And look at this underneath. You are my shining star. Okay, you are my shining star. So let's take a look and see what the Starseed Oracle card is. What is the guidance card for pile 1, please? Called. All right, called. Soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. Soul gifts and training. So pile 1, you know, this can be a message for you to step into your beautiful spiritual gifts. Okay, make sure that you are keeping yourself in that positive energy, because I think this is also, you know, this is for your person as well, for their, you know, a call to their higher self. It's time for them to step up now. All right. It's time for them to heal and move into this power of opening their hearts. All right, so I'm going to leave the reading here. I hope it resonated with you in some way, and I'll see you again soon. Bye. Hello, pile 2. You were drawn to the fish here for your reading, and today's reading is a no contact situation. All right, to see what is going on with your person, what is going on behind the scenes, and how they are feeling, okay, in regards to this connection. All right, so before we get started, I just want you to take a deep breath, and I want you to quiet your mind and just be still for a second while you think about your person. While we ask Spirit here, you know, what is going on behind the scenes? What is it that Spirit can tell us that can help give you some peace? Okay, some peace and clarity, because this is a no contact reading, whether you and your person have separated and moved on, if this is an ex, if this is a situation where you're just no longer speaking to one another and you need some clarity, we will take a look. All right, so I do have the oracle cards pulled here already before we get into tarot, and this is the fish, so this is water energy. So we're looking at Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. One of you may be one of those, but we'll take a look at the other cards as well to see what's going on here. When it comes to this fish, the fish can mean different things depending on the cards. For some, the fish can mean finances, okay, and a luck or prosperity. And then in others, you know, the fish can also represent something, you know, very emotional. Fishes go with the flow and the current. So this can be a situation with the moon here, about changes that your person is going through. If they're restless, you know, they're not traveling and going with the flow, they can be restless, lost in the current, you know, something to that. So let's see what else comes through from the other oracle cards. From under the roses, the Lenormand deck. Okay, we have the stork here. All right. And from Twin Flame Journey Oracle, we have Unawakened. Okay. And from the Empathic Oracle, we have, wow, card number 52. This is called Specialness. Specialness. And then we do have one here from the Starseed Oracle. I'll take a look at that at the end of the reading for guidance. So what am I getting from these oracle cards that I'm looking at first? I feel, pile 2, that your person right now what am I feeling? I'm feeling this sense of a sense of loss here. This person, pile 2, feels very lost, especially when I'm focused on this Unawakened card, as this person stands here at this beach or this lake. I think it's more of a lake, just looking out, and I'm just getting this sense of they're struggling right now with feeling compassion for themselves. All right. The stork is all about good news. You know, it's about a beginning. It's about something new. And the number 17 here is the star card, okay, which is Aquarius energy. And it's all about hope and wish fulfillment and dreams. And it's also about healing. But we also have down here as well the Queen of Cups. All right, so that's coming through as well. And I feel that this person is really struggling right now with having or seeing any type of compassion from themselves. You know, we have this card of Unawakened here, and then we have this card coming out of Specialness. Now, the card number 17 for the stork, I just said, represents the star card. So we have these stars that are here as well. And this is a card number 52, which reduces to 7. And that's all about the Chariot. And that's about being able to make a decision and moving forward. The Chariot is all about that energy of succeeding, moving forward, and sticking with something. Okay, but also number 7 is a very spiritual number because it's all about the divine and divine intervention. It's about spirituality. And with this card here that's unawakened, I feel that your person is struggling to find the meaning within themselves. Okay, they do not feel special at this moment. There's a sense of loss here. Okay, and I don't know if that has to do with finances for some. All right, just because this fish is here, and with the moon, there's something that's unknown. All right, so I don't know if your person is struggling from a financial means right now. And with this stork card here, this is all about, you know, as I said, good news or a new beginning. And coupled with this unawakened card and specialness, I feel that your person really right now is in a dark state, especially with this card. You see how it's all dark behind this fish, all right? Your person's very emotional right now. I feel like there's some sort of dark period that they're going through, all right? And they feel unawakened. They're struggling to feel at this point that spirit or the universe or the divine, whatever you want to call it, that they are with them at this point. You know, they're struggling to believe that someone has their back. All right, so they are very, very much in this low place, and it's almost like they are stuck or stagnant from being able to step into this chariot power of being able to move forward. All right, and because of that, I feel that your person hasn't really, you know, this is a time where they're really focused on themselves is what I'm trying to say. And there isn't much here that I'm feeling in regards to how they feel about their connection with you. All right, this is very much about them feeling very lost at this moment in time. So they could be going through a dark night of the soul. There can be some depression going on right now for them. Like I said, there could be a situation in regards to their job or their career. It could be even that possibly that if any have children, they're struggling. You know, the stork can represent good news such as a pregnancy or a baby or something like that. But, you know, the overall feeling that I'm getting from these cards is that your person is in a dark place right now. They could be feeling like they want a beginning or they want a new change here, and it hasn't happened for them yet. So that's why they are struggling. Let's see what I can get from the tarot cards. But right now, overall, I just feel that your person is in a very low energy. So with that being said, the first thing that I want to say to you, pile two, that if you feel that this is a deep soul connection or even a twin flame journey, you want to make sure that you're taking care of yourself right now and making sure that you are clearing your energy, okay, and cleansing your chakras, making sure you're doing some meditation and protecting yourself, because I do feel that you can easily feel this energy if you are on that spiritual connection. And if you are feeling this, you want to take care of yourself. So I just do want to, I want to mention that. So let's see what else we have here. The Mother of Cups, that's the Queen of Cups again coming out. This is the Eight of Wands. And Justice is here. Let me clarify. the Death card, the Nine of Wands, the Eight of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Wands. Yes, your person, I feel, is completely shut down at the moment. So it's very hard to get a read right now on how they feel about you. This person is definitely going through a tough time. We have the Queen of Cups here again, and I feel that, you know, the Queen of Cups, she's such a loving energy. She's such a compassionate soul. All right. And I feel that that can be you, you know, as well, pile too, that you are a compassionate, nurturing person. So if you are empathic, if you pick up on the energies around you, I do want you to make sure that you are clearing yourself, because what I'm getting is your person, look, this Death card is here. All right. And this can confirm for me, one, that yes, this is a no contact situation. There was an ending here regarding the two of you. But what I'm also getting is, just from looking at this picture, your person is going through some sort of transformation now. All right. Because I feel like they have been unawakened. All right. And that they've been very guarded with the Seven of Wands here. And also the Nine of Wands is here. And when I feel those two energies together, this is someone that's very guarded and they're resisting. They're resisting change. And it's coming, because look at this. We have this Eight of Wands energy. This is fast, swift movement. All right. This is a fast, swift movement. And look at this lightning bolt. It almost reminds me sort of a tower moment, the way it's hitting this Eight of Wands. This is telling me something has, or is going to zap, you know, is going to zap your person, all right, to wake them up, because right now they're in this Nine of Wands energy. They are resisting. This is the wounded warrior. They're very wounded. They're very unawakened at this moment. Okay, and you look at this Nine of Wands card, and the wands are like steps, and it's like they need to get to the top of the steps. See, they need to, you know, get to the Ten of Wands, where this whole period here can end, so that they can start fresh and new at the beginning. All right, and I do believe it's coming, because look, we have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. So your person is getting there, but they're very stuck right now. They're very stuck in some sort of karmic situation or lesson. We have Justice here, okay, and they are struggling with that right now. As I said, they feel that there's nobody on their side at the moment. They're very defensive. They're very guarded. All right, this person just doesn't believe that they are special. All right, they don't believe right now. They're in a low vibe where they don't feel like anything good is going to happen for them. I feel like this person feels they've been struggling, and they're just becoming frustrated and impatient, and they really don't feel like things are working out for them the way that they want to. But what they don't realize is they are such in this low negative energy. They need to get out of it. And it's coming, because I said we have the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Wands, and the Death card is here. They're definitely going to transform. There's going to be a rebirth here. We have the Queen of Swords. All right. And what about the Queen of Swords? She's direct and she's blunt. All right. She will do what she needs to do. So this, you know, this type of energy isn't always the most loving and compassionate, but the Queen of Swords is a symbol of truth and clarity. So I believe that your person has this truth and clarity, that they know that they need to change the way that they're thinking. all right, because they are in a very low place right now. And if they don't change that, definitely for you, pile 2, it's something that you're feeling as well, okay? So if you are feeling these negative energies, your person feels very stuck. Look at, this is the 8 of Swords, and we have the spider here with this web, all right? They are stuck in this web. They feel that they are trapped in something that they can't escape from, you know, and that is clarifying this justice. You know, they feel that life isn't fair to them right now. So it is a low point that your person is going through. They're very guarded, all right? And the 4 of Wands is behind this as well. They're holding on to this, and they're not at that point yet. They're not quite at that point that they're ready to release this. Did I say 4? This is the 4 of Pentacles, which is all about holding on. It's about control, all right? And they haven't reached that point yet where they're ready to let go of something that is completely pulling them down. All right, I feel that whatever is going on in your person's environment right now completely pulls them down into this low energy that keeps them from experiencing something good here, you know, such as the stork, which keeps them, you know, if we look at the fish as prosperity, all right, it's holding them back. So that's where your person is right now, pile 2. Let's see, what messages would they tell you? I mean, I'm curious to know what they would say to you right now, because I do have, you know, this reading doesn't provide much room to let me know how they are feeling about you in this connection, because they are in such a low state right now. So let's see what messages would come through. What would pile 2's person say to them right now if they had the chance? Take a look here. You have seen the real me, so you can you know, very well, pile 2, what they are going through, or what you know of them. You know, they are saying that you've seen them, okay? You've seen the real them, and you know what it's like. You know when they're in their dark place. There is no denying this is an intense connection. So I feel that they have this connection with you that's intense. It's I think it's just very hard right now, because the cards themselves are not showing me a lot in regards to how they feel about you, because they feel so low about themselves. Too much was left unsaid. So I'm not sure what happened in your situation, but they do realize that things were just not left at a point where I feel that the 2 of you have either closure or, you know, left at a place that the 2 of you can carry on while you need to. If this is, if you need to be on separate journeys, can we start over? So, you know, your person is looking to start over. I just don't feel that that can happen until they clear themselves, until they come out of this low point that they are right now in their life. I can feel my soul intertwined with yours. All right, and one more. I miss our friendship. All right, so they miss you. They definitely feel an energy between you. I can be my true self with you. So there's definitely a struggle here that they're going through, which explains why the Death card is here, this transformation that this person needs to go through. It's a very difficult time for them. Here, energy, and look, this fell off. Energy never lies, and I want to take this leap of faith, but I am scared. So I feel like those 2 also needed to be said. So I do feel that your person feels some sort of energy with you, and they would like to start over, but right now they are just in such a dark place, pile 2. They really need to pull themselves out of this before there can be any alignment with you. All right, so let's take a look at the Starseed Oracle card and see what the guidance is for this reading. We have here Star Keeper. The cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded, all right? And this is what I said to you from the very beginning. I definitely feel that, you know, if you do have a deep soul connection with this person, if you can feel their energy, you want to stay grounded because you don't want them to pull you into this low period as well. And you know, it's important to note that for those of you that are going through these deep soul connections, and even though you might not be physically in contact with this person, you can feel and be intertwined with their energy. So when they are going through these rough patches, just like when you can go through low moments, they can feel that just as much as you can feel them. So that's why it's really important for you to stay on top of being grounded and make sure that you're cleansing and meditating and taking time out, because this is heavy energy at this time. All right, so I'm going to leave the reading there, pile 2. I hope this resonated with you in some way, and I will talk to you again soon. Okay, pile 3, you picked this beautiful white owl here that is for your reading today, which is all about your person. This is a no contact situation. All right, so we're taking a look behind the scenes and seeing what spirit will allow us to know so that it will bring you some peace and clarity. Okay, we'll see what's going on and how your person's feeling right now about this connection. So before we get started, can you just take a deep breath and center yourself for a second? And I just want you to be still while you think about your person. Okay. And we'll see what clarity can be given to us today, what can help us out in regards to your no contact situation. Now, you did choose the owl. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, so we'll see what else I can get from the other oracle cards that I've drawn before we get into tarot. So from Under the Roses Lenormand deck, we have the dog, okay? And from the Twin Flame Journey Oracle, victim. And from the Empathic Oracle, purity. Card number 40 here. All right, and then we do have one here from Starseed Oracle, which I'll look at the end. All right, so let me just take a look at these cards and see what I can gather. What's going on with your person? I do feel for some of you, there's this card of purity here, and even though I feel other meanings, it reminds me of a ghost, the way it's shaped. It literally looks like a ghost. So for some of you, I feel like, I do know it's a no contact situation, but I do feel for some of you, you were completely ghosted. So the owl card here that I'm looking at is, you know, the owls represent wisdom. Okay, they represent wisdom and intelligence. They also represent intuition. All right, because with this wisdom, you have that all-knowing power. This, you know, someone that follows their intuition and hears their inner guidance. What I'm getting from this reading is I feel that your person is struggling inside, that they are trapped in a situation that they feel that they can't get out of with this victim card. Now, I'm also getting a feeling, and this can be for some, that your person was the victim of some sort of toxic behavior growing up as a child, okay? And it can be very well something that you're unaware of, that they've never talked about, that they've never shared with anybody. And I feel that that's only for a select few, okay? But I did feel the need to say that. I feel that for some, your person is struggling with themselves, something regarding purity here. They don't feel pure. And I don't know if it's because of this toxic situation that they've dealt with as a child, or if there's a previous relationship that they were involved in where it was a very toxic situation. All right. And it took a while for them to be able to break free from that. And I mean that not just physically, I mean in a way that they can be, you know, in order for them to let go of this in their mind, okay, in their head, I feel that this is something that they've been trapped within. It's been with them for a while. It's something that they feel like they were having the hardest time breaking free from. I feel that for some, your person was involved in a previous relationship where they felt that they were completely loyal to this person. I feel that they really gave their heart, okay, this loyalty here with this dog, the 10 of Cups. So I feel that, you know, there was some sort of marriage or family with someone and it became toxic. All right, there's some toxicity that's coming through here in some way. So take that how it resonates. But my point being that I feel that it has ruined, not ruined, that's a strong word. It has definitely affected the way your person sees the relationships that they're currently in now since this toxic situation. And it has put a strain, I feel, on their current relationships and how they see people that they are involved with. I feel that whatever this situation is, because I feel like your person really wore their heart on their sleeves when it comes to whatever relationship or marriage or commitment that they were in with someone previously, and it really broke them. All right, this is card number 40, and when you reduce that in tarot, that's the Emperor power. And I feel that whatever this was, it destroyed this person's foundation in the way that they look at relationships and how they see them, okay? And I feel that it dampened, it dampened their intuition. It's almost like, you know, it caused whatever experience this is that your person went through. And whether that's something that happened to them in their past as a child, or whether they were in some sort of toxic relationship. And if something happened to them in their past, it's just that also that they could have, you know, they could be choosing toxic relationships since then. Because I feel that their foundation was crumbled, okay, from a certain experience. So take that how it resonates, whether it's from their inner child or growing up as a young child, or a combination of both. But I feel that it destroyed your person's confidence to trust in others. So this person now only looks out for themselves. All right, it leaves this person, this number 18 up here, this is the moon. So this is all about fears, okay, and secrets. So that can also be showing me that your person did go through something that they don't talk about with anyone, or they experience something that they rarely share with anyone, that sort of changed who they were, and it kind of altered their intuition a little bit. Okay, I feel like deep down inside, your person wants to be this loyal, loyal partner that really can devote themselves to someone, but because of a situation, whatever happened, it's kind of, you know, ruined that purity. And I don't mean purity in a sense as far as being pure sexually. I'm talking about a purity in how they really allow themselves to experience relationships. All right, so that's what I'm getting from this right now. So let's see what else we can get from tarot. So for pile 3, please, Spirit, what is going on? Can you give us some clarity in regards to pile 3's person? This is a no contact situation. So what clarity can you give us that will bring some peace for pile 3, please? I do feel, though, through this experience, it was very eye-opening for your person. I'm just really drawn to these person's eyes, okay, or the owl's eyes, which I'm seeing as your person. And it was a very eye-opening experience for them, but it's all about, to me now, building themselves back up, you know, creating a new foundation for themselves where they can be free to experience and love the way that they really want to, deep inside. When we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Wands, we have the King of Cups, and clarifying, the Two of Cups. Wow. And the Eight of Cups. And the King of Wands. Wow. Powerful energies coming through here. Let's see on the bottom of the deck. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. And this Four of Pentacles. I swear that Four of Pentacles has showed up in every reading today. All right. So what else am I seeing in regards to your person? So I'm definitely seeing pile 3. You need to know that your person loves you, okay? With this Two of Cups coming through very strongly. And yet the Two of Cups, even though it represents this beautiful love that's here, it's clarifying the Two of Pentacles. And the twos are about duality, and it's about choices. And look at this butterfly here. I do believe, like, when I see this beautiful butterfly with this infinity sign here in the middle, this shows me the alchemy between the two of you and how much you've changed your person. And I do believe that they've changed you as well. But this, you know, the Two of Pentacles represents juggling, okay, and not being in balance. And I do feel that your person, you need to know that your person's past experiences has prevented them from being able to make this choice. I do believe your person loves you very much, all right? but there is a lot of fear here. Okay, there's a lot of fear. And even though you may feel that they've walked away from you with this Eight of Cups here, because the Eight of Cups is all about walking away, and I feel like they've walked away from this opportunity with you, pile 3, to experience this passion and this desire that is calling to them. I'm just looking at this wand and the way the light, this beautiful orange, yellowish red light, is just beaming from this wand. Even though they walked away, or they were afraid to, you know, take that step to make that choice, there is a lot of love and passion here. There's a lot of love and passion. We have both the King of Cups and the King of Wands. All right, so we're talking about emotion and passion coming through, that this person feels for you, pile 3, and yet they hold it all in. All right, because we have this High Priestess here who is all knowing, but she's mute. So, you know, 2 cards about intuition coming through, the Owl, and here in the reading, the High Priestess, where I feel that deep down inside, your person knows how they feel about you, and yet they hold it all in due to the internal conflict that they've struggled with. All right, because we have the Five of Wands here. All right, the Five of Wands is all about that internal conflict. And I feel that it is such a struggle for your person, because I feel that they want to break free from this mentality. You know, I keep looking at this victim card here and the way the hands are, because, you know, they're tied together. They want to break free from these past experiences that they've been through. Okay, because I feel also when I look at this Dog card that they are very loyal to you, that deep down inside, when it comes to their emotions, even though they do not express them to you at this time, because the King of Cups is someone who is very emotional, and they know their emotions, but yet they don't talk about them all the time. All right, so even though they may not express them to you, especially with the High Priestess here, because everything is kept quiet, they do have this sense of loyalty to you, even though you may physically not be together. Deep down inside, there is this energy between the two of you, especially the way I look at this butterfly and the connection that the two of you share. There's this infinite bond between the two of you, all right, with this infinity sign here in between, you know, connecting the two sides of the butterfly, bringing the two sides together as one. There's something very deep and special with these 2 roses here. This is not just one-sided, okay? With the 2 roses here, this is how you both truly feel about one another. And because this person struggles with some of their past experiences, it pains them very much, all right? It pains them very much that they feel that they cannot. I feel as well that when they look at you with this Purity card, they see you as just such this beautiful soul, that they feel that, what is the feeling that I'm getting? How can I say this? They feel the struggles that they've had to endure from past experiences and previous relationships. They feel that they are too dark for you, that you are this beautiful, pure light. And if, you know, for them to step into your life at this point, they feel that they would just darken this light. And you know, that's hard, because this is then all about your person trying to overcome those obstacles and adversities so that they can actually see themselves through and be able to experience this type of love that they're really looking for. okay? They put this type of love because they don't, you know, they don't trust anyone. So even if they're with anybody right now, you know, if this is a situation where they did not choose you, or they are not with you, or they have another partner right now, and you may be asking, well, then why did they choose that person over me? I feel like because that experience is easier for them to deal with than with you. I feel that pile 3, your person realizes what a deep and intense connection this is, and they know it with this owl here and the high priestess. They know it without a doubt. But what they would have to do in order to actually be able to move beyond this 8 of Cups, meaning to step into that 9 of Cups of complete emotional fulfillment, I think in their current environment right now would be so much for them. You know, they feel like it's a mountain to overcome, that there's so many obstacles that they need to get through, all right, that it's easier for them to remain hidden and just carry these feelings for you with inside of them without telling you about it or getting you involved in any way, because they feel there's a very there's a sad feeling I have here with these puppy dog eyes, that your person really feels that they're not good enough for you, that you deserve better, and they're sort of using that as an excuse right now. So instead of realizing what they need to overcome so that they can step into this Ace of Wands power and actually take charge here with this King of Wands, you know, because the King of Wands, this is a charismatic soul who will take action, okay, and do something. I feel that this experience, you know, prevents your person from doing that, and it's an easier route for them to follow by saying that you know, they don't deserve, you do not deserve them, that, you know, they're broken. They feel that they're broken, that they're dark, that they're in this place, that you deserve so much more because you are this beautiful light. Look at this light here on this 8 of Cups. You know, you're this beautiful light that surrounds this Ace of Wands, okay? And they know that, but yet they feel that there is way too much that the both of you would have to endure in order to be together, so they keep this all within inside them. Okay, so that's where your person is right now. I do feel like all 3 readings today were very deep, this deep level. But let's get some messages from your person, because we do know that this is a no contact situation and you are not speaking to them at this moment. So for pile 3, please, Spirit, what would pile 3's person say to them at this time? I do feel that, you know, with the owl and the high priestess here, that your person does think about you all the time, whether you feel that or not. Oh goodness, one just flew out on the floor. So obviously that wanted to come out. Let me get it. And it is, I spend a lot of time working to distract myself from you. And I feel that that is very true, that this person puts a lot, I think, into their job and just their environment in general, so that they do not have to deal with the feelings that they have for you. What else? I need closure. I feel that the both of you do. That, you know, I feel whatever happened between the 2 of you in this group was very gut wrenching, very hard, very, you know, and the closure is definitely not there. Look, your heart is genuine, and I feel that they know that. And that's what I was saying before. They feel that, you know, you are so genuine, and they don't see themselves on that level. They feel, you know, they have to rise above that. You know, they have to rise above these ashes that have been created in their life. They have to rise above that, these obstacles, these adversities, to be on that same level, because they have to realize that their heart is just as genuine as yours. Let's see what else. There is no denying this is an intense connection, definitely with the Two of Cups here. And I'm really drawn to the Two of Pentacles, this butterfly. You calm me. Let me see. I know when you are thinking about me. So I feel that there's definitely this connection, this energetic connection between the two of you. So I know when you are thinking about me. Some of you might even be experiencing a telepathic connection. I'm sorry for the things that I have said. So, you know, this person needs closure. I feel like whatever happened, things were not left. As I said, I feel they're like this gut-wrenching, you don't fear my darkness and it scares me. Oh my goodness, isn't that what I just said? This is what I've been talking about. Your person feels like they have this dark side, that they are so dark. Actually, this reminds me of, if you have not watched the series Bridgerton, you have to watch it, and there's some pretty good sexy scenes in there as well. But there is a relationship between two characters, the main two characters for season 1, and it is a very twin flame like relationship that is portrayed. But when you watch the whole series, it totally just made me think about this, that I believe his name is Simon, definitely falls into this category of this darkness, where he just, you know, he was so afraid to face his light. So you should watch it. But that's what this card reminds me of. This person, this energy that I'm getting, they feel that they're so dark, and yet they have the light. It's right there. They just have to let themselves allow, you know, to, oh my God, telepathy. Our minds are connected. Wow. All right. I love when that happens. All right. Here on the bottom of the deck, how do we fix this? Your person really wants to fix things between the two of you, and then do not give up on me. All right. I feel needed to come through with the final one. Let me kiss you. Okay. Your person is just dying for that closeness, that physical intimacy. All right. So let's take a look at the guidance card that is here for you from Starseed Oracle. The Great Severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. And you know, I can't help but feel that that is exactly the type of energy that I was just describing. I feel that, you know, your person carries a lot of anger and internal conflict within them. You know, Mars energy, that's all about taking action. And we do have the King of Wands here, and we do have the Ace of Wands here. It's about your person overcoming that and softening to love. All right, that's what this is all about, this message. It's about your person allowing themselves to realize that they are worth loving, okay? And they are worth someone that they feel so deeply for, loving them back. They just need to give themselves that chance. So that's where I'm leaving this reading today, pile 3. I hope it resonated with you, and I will see you again soon.